Here we go. Well, there we go. It's the wrong intro, and we're not with Jim. It's John here. And we've got something special because we're going to go live with Craig.
Well, John, let's just put it this way. I've just been assigned to come out to the NEC on Sunday. Today's part of the Autosport 2024 show. I'm just currently in hall 3 right now. I am just outside the VP stand. I'll just say, these little ladies been looking after me while I've been here. What's your names, please?
Georgie.
And and luckily, it's just like I've just been, as I say, looking around, seeing what there is. We've got a few interviews lined up. So once you give me the point of direction you want me to go to, or who you want to speak to, we'll head that way.
There's a good mix of cars there as well. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh my God, there is. It's like everything you can think of. Motorbikes. They've got the storage. A hot dog is about £8.
Joking. Wow.
No. Okay. I started seeing the Great British Sports Car stand now.
Yeah.
So I'll just turn it so people can see the stand.
See Richard Hall's around, or Ruth.
Let's see. I'm just trying to get it in shot for you. Right. So this is their stand right now. So I've just got to find if he's talking. Let's see if I can find someone else. Just bear with me a second.
I was going to say he's always busy. It's always busy on the GBS stand.
Well, it just proves he's doing his job. I can actually say that for once. And everyone in the world knows for once he's not having a cup of tea and he's not having biscuits. He's actually doing his job.
And he's not got his feet up. Yeah.
Nope. Hang on. I'll just find someone who can sort of grab someone for me. Hang on. You all right, matey? Have you got anyone who can talk to right now?
There's Ruth. There's Ruth.
Yeah.
There's Ruth in the background. Say hello.
Ruth.
Hello to Ruth.
Hello, Ruth. John Binion's online. Hang on.
And 7 Spot.
It's 7 Spot live at the moment. He just went to say hello to you. That's all. I'm just waiting.
Hiya, Ruth. Yeah.
The only thing is, I've only got this. I ain't got a full microphone. Right. I'm going to hand you over. Here he is. I've dragged him away from someone, so apologies. Right. It's a little bit quiet on my headphone side, so concentrate what you're saying.
Hi, Jim.
It's actually John. It's actually John.
John.
Who
are
you? I don't know who you are.
No, you don't, do you?
I can't believe you've done this.
How's it going?
How's it been this weekend? Busy? A lot of interest? Or
It's been very busy. There's been a lot of footfall. The show itself is a lot smaller than it were last year, but I think there's a majority of the people that came or have come are quite happy to be here. It seems quite a good show still. So we've been very busy.
Cool.
I've just about lost my voice actually over the last 3 days. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Excellent. And what cars are you displaying? Do you want to give us a
we've got the Motul car, which is a road car.
Yeah. I like the graphics
on
that as well.
Yeah, I think you've seen it before. This is our new demo car, actually. We built it for Motul in conjunction with Motul, using all their lubricants. And we put this rather fabulous car together. And then off the back of that, we brought it back.
2.3 Duratec, was it? I can't remember now.
It's my what, sorry?
2.3 Duratec in that, was it? I can't remember.
2.5. Yeah, 2.5 Duratec.
2.5 Duratec, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 220, 230 horsepower, I think. 210 foot-pounds of torque.
That's gonna shift.
So it's 0 to 60 to stops about 5 seconds.
Nice. Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
So we got that one, and we've got the race car.
Yeah. Let's have a look at
the race car. Which is over there. Yeah, which is about ready to go now. I know people have been looking at it for a couple of years now. It's been an ongoing project, but it's about ready to go. We're going to get it on the track this year. We've got a couple of track days booked already. We're going to get a shakedown or a couple of shakedown sessions with it first, and then we're going to get it on the proper track and give it good old hammering. That's it's still under development.
Which is where they
It's what,
excel
sorry?
on the track. Which is where cars like that. This is where they excel on the track. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're hoping for good things with that. It's going to be a good car.
Well, it's great you're having a good weekend, and it's been busy on your stall as well. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. We've got quite a lot of interest. You can never tell. You get to talk to somebody that you wouldn't think for a second would be interested in the car, and they sign up there and then, or you think that people are going to be absolutely enthusiastic, and you never hear from them again. So it is hard judging, but we think we're done all right. We'll find out in the next couple of weeks as to how it actually was, but with people coming back and contacting us and whatnot.
Yeah, brilliant, excellent, great talking to you. Great talking.
Okay, mate. Well, take care of yourself. I'll see you again soon.
Yeah,
cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Keep on going. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is this out to my headset? Because you know what happens last time? It spends 15 minutes of giggles. Thank you very much. That's what I got this one for, because the other one kept popping off my head. Right. Okay. Let's see who's next. Let's walk into hall number 2. So, yeah, it gets a bit worrying when the Yorkshireman goes walking up to him. Sorry, pal.
because you're tight with money. That's what it is.
Hey, it's like, look, what is it? Short in arm, deep in pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we got a Formula E car here. They're actually smaller than what you think, these things.
Oh, well, they're tiny. I've seen them on the TV, but that's tiny.
It literally, no word of a lie, it looks like just an arrowhead without the stick sticking out the bottom.
Yeah. It's really narrow as well.
Because I don't know if these are just mock-ups or these are the real things, but literally, you just can't. You think of race cars as being metal and stuff like that, and when you see them all like carbon fiber and so lightweight. Okay, so I'm heading over to, I think it's Atomic.
I think MEV are there as well, weren't they? I think. Can't remember.
Oh, I don't. To tell the truth, there's so much going on. Everywhere you turn, you bump into the wrong person or the wrong stand. Atomic Racing.
Here we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
who's around.
Hang on. You ready to talk? You okay to talk live to John? Okay, no, it's right. It's John Minion over in Evesham who's controlling the. Right. So I'll let you introduce yourself, who you are, what crew you are, and then John will take over from there. Make sure you got the microphone close to your face, please. It's very quiet.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Hiya.
Okay.
Hiya, I can hear you.
Yeah, good. It's John from Evesham. You're streaming live now to Northwest Kit Car Owners Group and also 7 Spot. Obviously, we've done some live streams with Sean and Neil. Tell us about your Cup 200, but you've now got a Cup 300. So if you want to chat about those.
We got the Cup 200 and the Cup 400 we've done.
The 400, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, the Cup 200 is the production car we build to race in the Cup 200 series. With the 200 horsepower Hayabusa, 6-speed sequential. It's great car for the series, but we've also now started building them for the road, so you can have them as a road car or a race car, or obviously both. The 400 is sort of still in development stages. We've done that's a supercharged Hayabusa. We're still improving that and working on that. We're going to be back out with that again this year. Hopefully be out in Mag 7s with that this year. We're sort of seeing how we get on with that, and if that does well, then that'll be something else we'll look at building as well in the long run. Mainly predominantly for the challenge at the minute, we're sticking with the 200 for the series.
I was going to say I've seen some of the race series that you're doing with the 200. The grid's getting bigger every single time you seem to go out. But
we're hoping for a bigger
grid. But all the cars are limited. The ECUs are locked, aren't they? So
So the engines are sealed. The engines are sealed by RLM. The ECUs are obviously also tuned and sealed by RLM, and the cars are obviously all the same. So it stops checkbook racing, which is quite nice. If you're doing well, then you're good at driving, and it levels the playing field. And and it keeps the motorsport in this category in a set sort of price without it running away, because we all know motorsport can run away with us, and it's nice to see it staying in that level, which is definitely a plus.
Definitely. I've seen, as I say, when I've seen some of the races, you're coming over the line 1, 2, 3, and they are within seconds of each other.
It keeps them close. It's brilliant to watch when I'm watching from the pit wall, and they're all flying past, and they're all right behind each other. It's nice to see. It is definitely nice to see. And we're hoping eventually we'll gain the series big enough that we'll be on our own. Because at the minute we race with the Sports 1000s as well as us. So there's two types of cars on one grid. But we're hoping if it keeps growing the way it's growing, we'll be on our own at some point.
You'll be on your own, get your own series. I mean, the other thing is as well, people can build these at home, but you still have to use the same locked ECU and get them mapped.
Yeah. So we've started looking at doing a modular kit as well. So we'll build it to a certain level with the tools that we know that not everybody's got in their garage, and then you'll buy it partly built. So a lot of the prop shaft, the differential, and all of the bushes that we pushed in for the gear selectors and the rockers for the front suspension and stuff will already be on. So actually you could buy it and build it with not really many tools, so your average person could finish one off and build one. It's not a case of having to have that built by us. Yeah,
excellent. Yeah, as I say, I'm looking forward to more of your racing because it is so close to racing.
It's good to watch.
I did see the rebuild as well, where was it last year or the year before, where there was a bit of an off, and you guys at MK rebuilt it overnight. It was brilliant, brilliant to watch.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant to watch. You looked at the car and you're thinking, nah, that's not going to happen. But you've got a new chassis out, put everything all back on again, and you were racing the following day, I think it was, wasn't it?
I must admit that was before my time, but I have seen it, and they speak about it quite often. That when they did do it, it's I've seen the chassis that was crashed, and obviously seen the new car. So
because I think it was when it got back to the MK factory, they were just gonna. They got the forklift out to get it off the truck, but I think it was Neil had already been in the back of the truck and the headers were already off. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, brilliant to watch. Yeah,
well, they are. That's the beauty of them. They're nice to work on. Like when you have to work on them, and we've got them to the point now you can really beat on them, and they don't seem to mind quite a lot. You barely have to touch them really, and now. When you do, they're nice to work on. They're easy to access. Everything comes apart you need to get to. They are a joy to work on. So they're definitely a good spot in motorsport. They're in the right spot.
Yeah. And
Sorry to bother you, John, but one question I've just got to ask: when do I get a test drive?
You have to talk to Rich about that.
Yeah, surprising he's not here.
Yeah, he's not here. No, he's run off, so you can't sneak one in.
One thing I did notice about your bodywork on
John,
the rear,
you happy with that?
On the bodywork on the front and rear, it's all.
I can't hear him. He's going through you.
You've kind of changed it a little bit, so it's easy off and easy back on again.
Yeah,
it's not a one-piece rear tub.
No, it's quite easy. The bodywork's all quite easy to work on. The front's just a case of four fasten, and it's off. It's pretty easy to get off. Even the rear, if you ever have an impact with the rear, the way the rear comes off, it's only sort of 2 bolts each, 3 bolts each side, and obviously your rear arches and the back's off. They're well thought out to fix them and at the track. I mean, we come up when, like you say, they race close to each other all the time, so naturally they rub each other. When they do rub each other, luckily they're quite nice to fix. It's the bodywork's all quite nice to fit as well.
So it's a bit like a Vauxhall Nova, then you go around the corner and 3 bolts and the back ends come off.
Well, depends who's driving.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Say hello to Sean and Neil and the rest of the gang.
Yeah, I will do, yeah.
Because we've been following, because you've just sent 2 kits out to the States. One in, was it California? And I think one in, was it New York? Thomas?
I think they have. I don't, obviously, that side of it's MK rather than us, so I'm not sure where they've gone exactly. But I know when I was talking to Sean the other day, he said that they've got a few kits going out to America and that, and I think they send a lot to America, so which is quite cool. Is they're going worldwide with them, so it's good to see.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, and it's great. It's great to know that a UK manufacturer can ship kits, full kits, part kits, or whatever, all across the whole world. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's certainly good. I mean, even us, Atomic Racing, we've looked into that as well, and we've had sort of few people coming over from abroad we've got a few people that want to come over and test drive them over here, and it's certainly a following. People are wanting to.
I was going to say, if you go racing in the States, you just drive around in circles.
Yeah, wow, straight line. Funny you say that. That's kind of my hobby. I spent years drag racing, so corners are new to me. But having been around a corner in one of these, it's definitely a new experience.
Definitely on it. You'll have to get yourself to Kit Fest as well and get some cars.
Yeah, well, weirdly, I was at Kit Fest this year with my own car racing there, and I said to the boys, we'll have to take an Atomic stand there and take a load of cars down there and have a play down there. It'd be quite good to take them down there and do some drag racing with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm a bit biased because I've got an MK myself. It's got a Yamaha R1 bike engine. I've had a 13.9, just got into the 13s. Theoretically, it should do a 12. I'm just a bad driver.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good going.
13.9. I was happy with that from my first attempt on a prep track as well.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah. It's good for a bike engine.
Yeah. Great fun. Definitely have to see you at Kit Fest then.
Yeah, I do. I'll chat to the lads and try and make sure they do it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, brilliant. It's been great talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll pass you back over.
Yeah, do say hello to Sean and everybody and Neil. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I will do.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers.
Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay, here we go. Phase 3, has it gone on? Yes, it has. Right. Okay. Thanks very much again. Just have a quick look at the stand for you from a distance.
And they're standard. Stock standard boosters they're running with the ECUs locked. So, the power is... Every car's got the same power in them, which is why the racing is so close, which is what we spoke about. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. No, it's a nice stunning little car, but I'll have to come back later on, see if I can get a test drive in that. I'm trying to get a seat in one, and then I try and get a test drive in the other when he runs off.